Hello everyone, my name is Gabriela Lopez and today I will be presenting ecological urbanism. As we've learned in class, due to rural to urban migration, cities have had massive growth. Today, over half of the world's population lives in urban areas, which will likely increase by 2030. And although at that time the cause and effect of humans going against nature was probably not as obvious, today we see the consequences. Cities have become the main contributor to climate change because urban activities are significant sources of greenhouse gas emissions. According to the UN Environmental Program, it is estimated that cities are responsible for 75% of global CO2 emissions. Transport and buildings being the most significant contributors. As we've evolved as a society, we've started to depend on more amenities such as lighting, and here in Florida, air cooling, and so on. As a result, houses, hotels, schools, and other buildings in the United States use about 40% of their country's energy by burning fossil fuels that release greenhouse gases. Although cities are the main contributor to climate change, they're also the most affected. Fossil fuels and other greenhouse gases contribute to air pollution, water pollution, plastic pollution, and oil spills, which leads to multiple health issues such as asthma, cancer, heart disease, and premature death. Greenhouse gas emissions contribute to more severe natural disasters, such as hurricanes, wildfires, windstorms, floodings, and droughts. Each disaster costs at least $1 billion, and it is estimated that between 2016 and 2020, the United States spent around $606.9 billion covering natural disasters. I really like this quote because I feel like it represents everything ecological urbanism is. George Perkins Marsh, America's first environmentalist, said in his book Man in Nature, in reclaiming and reoccupying lands laid waste by human improvidence or malice, the task is to become a co-worker with nature in the reconstruction of damaged fabric. Ecological urbanism wants to transform the buildings we live in, radically change our modes of transportation, and implement new ways of supplying energy. Here is an example. Positive energy buildings offer a transformation by changing buildings from being energy consumers to energy producers. They use renewable energy such as solar panels to create electricity using 40 to 60% less energy than we do with fossil fuels. If it produces more energy than it needs, it shares it with its neighbor building or house. This is called peer-to-peer energy, as you guys can see here. In Europe, they've started implementing positive energy buildings for their zero plus energy policy, predicting that in 2050, Europe will become climate neutral. The practice of rooftop farming can provide solutions to increase food demand and promote a sustainable and livable city. Rooftop farming can also support the environment by improving air quality, reducing carbon in the atmosphere, and benefits society by reducing stormwater management costs. Rooftop farming also has economic advantages. When comparing the prices of vegetables with three local groceries stores, the savings in two garden plots average $497. The potential food saving initiatives, the desire to keep resources within the community and provide local economic wealth. Ecological urbanism also pushes to implement more public transportation. By eliminating one car and taking public transportation, it decreases 30% of carbon dioxide emissions released in the USA. USA public transportation saves 37 million metric tons of carbon dioxide annually. In 2011, research showed that the USA public transportation saved 865 million hours of travel time. Without public transportation, congestion costs in 2011 would have risen by nearly 21 billion from 121 billion in 498 urban areas. Other alternatives that ecological urbanism pushes is bike riding, since it not only helps your mental health, but it also helps your physical health. Increased bicycle use each year could save an estimated of 6 to 14 million tons of carbon dioxide. According to the United Nations, Mexico used to be the world's number one most polluted city. However, in 2021, Mexico dropped to the 917th place for the most polluted city thanks to government program Pro Aire or Pro Air. This included reducing energy consumption, cleaner and more efficient energy, promoting public transportation, and concentrating on implementing subway and bike sharing initiatives, which sought to decrease public reliance in vehicles. Ecological urbanism seeks to reduce the city's impact on the environment. It seeks renewable alternatives that put nature at the center of the design process to create a better place. It provides a solution to many economic and environmental challenges facing the 21st century. Although the United States has enacted major environmental laws such as Clean Air Act, Clean Water Act, and the Toxic Substance Control Act, we need more government intervention to enjoy the fruits of a better place without pollution. And ecological urbanism gives answers to all of these. Thank you so much. Have a great summer.